The Virgin Gorda Hospital project is now out for tender, and at-large Representative Myron Walwyn says Virgin Gorda residents need to have their own modern emergency medical facility. Walwyn was at the time debating the Social Security Amendment Act 2013.
I want to also mention too, and I know after yesterday in Carcass we spoke about it at length, about that hospital for the people of Virgin Gorda. Because the good people over there, they are also paying this NHI, this 3.75 for them and their employer. And they in Virgin Gorda sitting down saying, now here it is, the minister in Tortola have me paying this 3.75 out of my money and I don't even have a hospital in Virgin Gorda. It's a real concern. I must pay 3.75 to come down on speedy boat. It's a real concern. And so I know, yes, we are dedicated, Madam Speaker, towards it. We're dedicated to it. I know the minister is passionate about it. He had a meeting several months ago. The people were pleased with what they saw.
The passage of the Social Security Amendment Act also preserved patients' rights to confidentiality at Peebles Hospital. This benefit of the new legislation that governs the implementation of the National Health Insurance was presented by Minister Walwyn, who pointed out that the new law introduces penalties for healthcare workers who divulge the private information of patients accessing services at the hospital.
Confidentiality is also one of the issues I've heard about when it comes to the NHI. That people take your private business because they get all the history down there. They get all your history down there. They go by the rum shop and you say, well, you didn't know who house so and so. That's a concern for the people. But I'm glad it's covered in the bill. It's covered in the bill. Section 69(1) and 2. And there are also penalties in 6 that speaks to confidentiality. It says a person who discloses information contrary to the provisions of this section commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine not exceeding $25,000 or a term of imprisonment not exceeding 2 years or both. So allowances are made for this in the bill.
Minister Walwyn was speaking in the House of Assembly on April 8, 2014.